Hey, it's Jeff here. Welcome to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews. Today from Nashua, New Hampshire, this is the Omnium Brewing Vanilla Winter Drift. 7.17% alcohol by volume. It is aged for 10 months in Rittenhouse rye whiskey barrels. And this, I think, is an older bottle. There's no date on this particular one, I noticed. But I think it's older because they used to have a brewery in Somersworth, New Hampshire, and they have a brew pub in Nashua, New Hampshire. This has the Somersworth address on the bottle, but they closed that down, at least temporarily, a year or so ago. So this bottle could be a year old. It is a low ABV, even though it's barrel aged, but I'm hoping the barrel aging won't hurt it too much. But I'm looking forward to it. I love barrel aged stouts. So let's give it a shot. 500 milliliter bottle. And give it a pour into a glass from a Maine brewery called Tributary, which has a really wonderful imperial stout that they put out usually every year. Right. There's the pour. Okie doke. Take a look. Looks like a stout should look. Even when held to the light, it's really dark brown, almost black, almost jet black, with a mocha foamy head up top. Aroma. Now this has got vanilla. I'm picking up the vanilla, and it is called the Vanilla Winter Drift, which means it's probably available only in the winter months, I'm guessing. So I'm picking up the vanilla and the roasted malt character, which is what I'm hoping to pick up, and that's what I am picking up. Again, it's only a little over 7%, so there's not much booze I'm picking up, even with the barrel aging. I'm picking up a little bit of oak character in it as well, probably from the barrel aging. A little wood, maybe. Oh yes. Smells like a nice stout. Seems like there's something else I'm missing. Yeah, I'm picking up the slightest hint of nutmeg and cinnamon. That's something else that's just kind of buried, but it's there. So let's taste this. I've let this sit out for a bit, so I'm serving it around 50 degrees, I'm thinking, which is about where I like to serve stouts. I don't like them cold. Okay, the vanilla is pretty powerful in the taste, and as well as the nose. It's not really blowing up, but again, the bottle might be more than a year old. But when I pick up, the taste does have the booziness, the barrel aging booziness, the oakiness does show up a little more so in the taste. Didn't pick it up as much in the nose, but I am picking up that kind of alcohol sensation in the taste. Not in a negative way. Smooth, light to medium body, silky, I would say. Not really warming on the palate like some imperial stouts can be, or barrel-aged stouts can be, I should say. But yeah, the oak, rye oak barrels I'm picking up. I've never had Rittenhouse as far as I know, so I don't know the distinction with Rittenhouse compared to other ryes, but that's what they say they age this in. Slightly bitter, but I'd say the booziness, the barrel aging, the oakiness is more prominent than I'm picking up for any sort of dry or sort of hoppy finish. There is a touch of fruit, a dark type fruit, cherry perhaps, a slight cherry character. Very vague, but it's there a little bit when you really, after about 3 or 4 sips or whatever I've had so far, I pick up that. So it's an evolving beer, which is always good. So it's complex, which is also always good, I guess. It evolves and changes as you drink it and let it warm. Okay. Now, I've had other barrel-aged stouts which I think are a little better. I don't mind this one, but again, I have no date, so that's, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but that can be frustrating for people who like to really review and check out and understand the beer they're drinking. Some people don't care. It's beer, let's drink it. But the fresher it is, you know, obviously the more pungent, powerful it can be. So this might be more than a year old because of the circumstances involving the brewery itself. And so I've been to the brewery, the brew pub in Nashua. I think I took my son there for his birthday in 2025. We walked over. It's about a mile from where he lives. But I've not. This is. I don't see this around too much. Any of the Omnium brews in the stores. So as I said, but again, there's this kind of sweet character, but not sweet in the sense of sugar sweet. It's sweet in the sense of the booziness, maybe, the rye characters, the slight cherry character, and that's kind of what I'm getting on this. So, but again, I'm not going to say this is as good as some other barrel-aged stouts I've had. I think some of the better ones I've had, of course, Bourbon County is really the number one, but there are others that are quite good that I like. So comparing it to those, to grade this, I'm going to put this down to, and this is one of my favorite styles, so this might not be the greatest of grades for something that I consider one of my favorite styles, but the vanilla is powerful, potent. The booziness, even though it's not boozy alcoholic, it's like the oak character, the sort of musty character that all goes into barrel aging, and I'm picking that up. So that gives it a few points. It's a nice smooth body, gives it a few points. Nice color, it gives it a few points. I'm going to put this though at 89 out of 100. Not quite an A for me. I put it in the B plus range, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to finish it. I'm going to enjoy it. But if I find it again, I don't know if I would pick it up again. Again, I haven't seen it around too often. But again, I don't want to sound too critical. It's good it's very good. But again, it might be a year old. So that'll do it for now. This is from Omnium Brewing of Nashua, New Hampshire. This is their Vanilla Winter Drift. Thanks for watching NEBR. I'll catch you again next time.